Right, good morning. A quick update on the wall hanging. As I say, I discussed with you, I'm going to put it into frames. So here they are framed so far. That's the one with the beads. That's one of the, I think that's one of the first ones I did actually, that one. They look great. And Mr. Bug looks amazing. I love him. And the elephant. And the leaves. Sorry about the reflection from the window. Can't get it rid. Yep, so that's that one. And then, the blue one I turned into one of my film fronted bags, so that's ready to go. I've actually got a project to put in that. So, and then the big one at the back there with the dragonfly. So yeah, I actually bought too many of those, and mind you, I think I was planning on doing more, but looking at it, I think I've got enough because over on my desk, which is over there, there is the butterfly one, but I need to, sorry, the sun is really in my room at the minute. I need to stitch the butterfly on and then put it on the frame. So these big ones were that size. Let me just shield that because it's super sunny today. So I say these are from Hobbycraft. It's one of their cheapo things, you know. And then, sorry, that's the floorboard squeaking. Yeah, and obviously then I got the technically 6x6, I would imagine they were. But obviously the frames are bigger. So anyway, so it's all looking nice. I've just put it on my sewing table so that you can see it all. Yeah, so that was quite easy to do. I just backed it with a piece of fabric with a birdie on, so that's all ready to rock and roll. It should be fine. I shouldn't keep catching it because the project I'm putting in it are hexes. So yeah, so I thought I'd give you an update on that. The state of my room, just stuff everywhere. I've got a pile of stuff there that I need to get on Etsy because it's all just ready to go. Yeah, I was pretty pleased with the way these, let me just smooth that out of the way. Remember I was doing those, can't remember what they're called now. Anyway, you put a tiny bit in the middle and then you frame it and then you make up a 4-inch block. Yes, loads of those. So they turned out really nice actually. So quite pleased with those. I've still got a load left. Still got these. Need to get those on there. Those. Got a load of the vinyl fronted. And then made some sort of scrappy ones, which I love. I love that one. I might keep that one, but again I might not. And then I had the I did some little patchwork pieces, so yeah, I just made up these ones. So, and that's just a general bag. Oh, and then out of the other patchwork pieces, I made these. They're the film fronted ones again, so you can see the plastic there. Really handy little project bags. Great for, you know, you get a little hoop in there. No problem at all if you're doing a little bit of cross stitch. So anyway, right. I'm going to pull a blind down and we'll get that one set, and then that'll be all of them ready. So I'll be back with you in a sec. Right, you're nice and safe on the holder now. I've just been getting my fabrics ready for the Colour Cube Playtime monthly one. Let me move that out of the way. Oh, you could have done that before you put the camera on. Well, no, don't be silly. Right. Okay, so now I know a lot of people are going to give me a lot of grief for the way I've been doing this, but that's fine. These are they precious pieces? I guess they are. I mean, I love every single one that I've done, but I'm not precious about the way I've been mounting them, to be honest with you. So I'm so sorry, I can't block any more of that sun out, I don't think. Maybe I've got a power strip on the windowsill and it always stops the blind going all the way down. Let me see if I can do something. No. Okay, right. Well, that's it. It's down as far as I can get it. So these are fairly clean inside, so I've not been bothering to clean the inside. Oh, I need to stitch the butterfly on first, don't I? That does help, Susie. Right. I've cut it to the size of the background piece, So it should just slide in. I'm just going to do a couple of stitches. I need to remove that red thread as well. I took all the bother of making that bigger and I didn't need to. But never mind. It is what it is. I did have great plans to quilt it all and do it all lovely, but it just never happened. I'm, as I said, I've told you before, I'm not very good at quilting. I'm not accurate enough, and you know, it takes years and a lot of practice, and yeah, I just haven't got the skills, and I think it's important to know when you haven't got the skills to do something. So let's stitch. I'm not going to stitch him down solid, I don't think. Just going to do some tiny little holding stitches. And then they'll be ready to go on the wall. I need to nip to Home Bargains, but oh, I was going to go in this morning, but it was rammed. I've been and done my big, I guess you'd say six weekly shop that I do, and oh, I was so glad to get out of Tesco's. It was just manic in there. So yeah, I couldn't face Home Bargains as well, and if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. I just couldn't. I couldn't face the crowds. The car park was rammed, and I thought, oh no, not today. But they're the cheapest place to get them, so I might pop in tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, so no, tomorrow's Monday. Today's Sunday, oh jeepers. So yeah. So just a couple of holding stitches. It's not terribly heavy. So that's it. I mean, there's a load of other projects in there I want to do. In particular, the fabric collage one. I mean, I have done a couple in the past, which I will show you actually, because I've been having a tidy through. There's a lot of stuff in my storage for, you know, for Etsy basically. That it's just not even on there, so I need to. So I've had a bit of a sort out, gone through a load of stuff, and that's when I found all those bags that just aren't listed, and obviously some new ones that I've already done. So do I need to stitch your body down, mate? I'm not sure that I do, but let's just hold your tail, I think. That will be sufficient. It is not heavy. It's so warm here today. I made the mistake of going shopping in a great big heavy sweatshirt because it has been a cold wind, but today, no, it is not a cold wind today. It is rather warm. My seeds are all growing. Oh, I love spring. Everything's coming to life. Right, so I need to remove this red thread, which was just there to... I don't even know why I put it on, because it's a fusible fleece on the back. Who knows? Like I say, you are going to make comments, I'm sure somebody will, about the way I'm adhering these to the frames. I cannot find my spray based anywhere. I've put the cans somewhere really safe, and yeah, I've no idea. And this is what happens when you have too much stuff in your life. So I'm definitely on a no buy for the rest of this year now. We'll see how long that lasts. probably won't last very long, but we can try. Right, okay, so what I've been doing is I am going to lose bits, you know, this bit down here and probably that bit up there, and I'll show you what I mean. These have been making my hands so sore. Where's my little... I had a little screwdriver, but I don't know what I've done with it now. See? Yeah, my hands got super sore yesterday because I did them all yesterday, and I thought I'll wait for this last one, do it with you. Need something. I've just been easing that up slightly. Okay, don't have enough room. Don't need that bit, but I've been saving them. I thought they might make really nice brayer off papers. So what I've done with the others is just have a quick look in there. Most of the mess has been on the outside of the glass. Yeah, see, that's on the outside. So it's just the outsides that I've been polishing, so they're pretty clean. So I'm going to put that over there out the way. So what I've been doing is laying this down. They do have a right and a wrong, that's the right way. Yeah, I think I still need to cut off a bit more actually. Yes, it's a shame I'm losing bits down there and bits at the side, but it is what it is. So I cut it to the same size as the board, or did I not? No, I need to take off more. I say I've not been terribly precious. I think that's the only way I'm going to describe that. It's I think because I know that I can make this stuff again if I really, really want to. But the next bit will freak you out, I'm sure. But it is an acid-free tape that I use, so bear with. Just chop that back a bit, because if that stays on, it'll make the frame not fit properly. Okay, right, let's do this bit. This is a proper double-sided, very double-sided, sticky, double-sided. How many times are you going to say double-sided? Right, it's a double-sided tape, which is super sticky. Engage the brain before the mouth. So all I've been doing is that. And with the pressure of the mount and the glass and everything else and the frame, well, you saw, you know, this is exactly how I've done the other ones. So, but like I say, I just need to get the command hooks, but I'll do that. I'll do that when it's hopefully less busy. All the kids are on Easter holidays now, so you can imagine. I haven't even dared go near the beach today. It's, I say it's really warm. So. Right. Gosh, that's really bad, that sun, isn't it? I can't do anything about it, sorry. Right, let's put that on there. So, and kind of... Let's just have a quick look, see how that looks. Yep, cut like that. Okay, so... You do get a minute with it, but it is super sticky once it's done. Yeah, I'm going to have to chop that side off because that is super thick there. That's a bit where the extension bit was, basically. No, this isn't professional framing. This is hobby framing. It'll be fine. Right, so yeah, I've been using the mount board bits, you know, these bits, because the way you're supposed to, well, the way they say to do it is put that on first and then that. But I don't really like that. I don't like the shadow. So what I've been doing is putting the mount flush to the piece of work, putting that on. And that to me is more pleasing. Do you kind of get what I mean? You might not. I don't know. Right, okay, and then all I've been doing is flopping the frame over. The glass always drops. It's fine. It's not easy to do with the camera in the way. And then you just have to give it a little wiggle, because there's always one bit with the little spiky things. They're spiking a little bit too crazy. Right, thank you. And you, go on. Right, just push a couple down just to make sure we're looking all right first before we do all of them. Oh, we got it up the right way, hurrah. Yeah, so I think they look great. I really love them. And when they're on the wall, I will do a flip through. Rather, for no other use of a word. Yeah, I'll give you a video when they're on the wall. And then, as I say, the other ones, I'll just leave that there for a second so you can see that. So I think that looks great. Yes, it all needs cleaning. I can see it does, so that's fine. I'll do that. But when I was sorting out a lot of stuff, as I say, I have done fabric collage before. This is one piece that I did a while ago. Kind of love all that down there. And then there was another one somewhere. I hung it up so I didn't forget to list it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, and this little one here. So yeah, I have done fabric collage before, so yeah, I love doing all that. So anyway, I'm going to sort out a few more bits and bobs, and as I say, I've been having this massive sort out because a lot of the stuff just isn't even on the blooming on the shop. So anyway, there we are. That's all I'm going to say. So we've now got two big ones. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to... Let me just take you off the thing. Hold on. Yeah, I've not quite worked out how I'm going to do them yet, because I've got 5 little ones. I could always do another one, actually. But then I'm just sort of thinking... You know, maybe the big ones... yeah, I don't know. I need to lay them on the floor and just kind of work out how I want them to look. But at the moment, I'm loving it. I love that. I love that one. Love that one. So they're going to look great together, I think. Anyway, yeah, I think they should be fine. So there we are. Thought I'd give you that update. Why isn't that camera focusing? Zoom you. Yeah, there we are. So yeah, looking good. I'm very happy. Really glad I made the decision to frame them. I think they're going to be more usable. I can move them around the house as to however I want them. Yeah, so there we are. That's it. I'm going to call that done for now. And yeah, so I've got the other project to get on with now, the colour card one. So I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.